Buttons depressed.
Sad buttons.
Right on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. With two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz. And that's Jack, who is
I'm Lomir.
stuck on a work call, so he can't do his part of the intro this afternoon because, hey, real job sucks sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thursday, May 16th, 2024, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And Conjurer says, is Lomir allowed to speak if he is not sitting on the lot? Well, there he is. He's on the lot. And yes, Lomir, anybody is welcome to come on into Discord and sit down and chat with us. And that'll bring us to the first question of the day coming from Conjurer Dragon here. Wants to know, is there a way to add your Discord server to the app when it does not run in the browser? First off, why in the world would you be running Discord in a browser? That is just so silly because the browser-based version is so wonky when you're trying to run games and other things, and the functionality is really not, as fluid or as good as actually just having the actual app here up on screen. I'll put that up on the screen for you, where it's just running as a separate item all by itself, and it's not in the browser, and it's not gonna get hung up if your browser gets hung up or anything else like that. But yeah, exclamation Discord. First off, either you can type it, or if you want, I will type it. and then click the link, and it should automatically allow you to come right on into the green room, and you just come into the green room. It should just automatically add you there to Conjure a Dragon. And tell me if that works. Did I type it in there for you? There we go. Exclamation Discord. Just click the link and then follow the prompts for that'll bring you to discord.me/NBNN and click on join server. And that should allow you to come right on in. Like, click the link. Have you tried clicking the link that says log in with Discord? And just adding it, it'll do the web page. Then will be a button to launch Discord. Yeah, that's what I gave him, the discord.me/NBNN. I'm waiting to see if he actually gets in here. It should just be, yeah, join server. Or if we have to, we can, let's see, is Conjurer here? Let's see, is, Conjurer Dragon, and then, I guess, let's go to the green room and send an invite directly into, and we'll make it an no limit invite because I hate invites that. And there we go. Oh no, that's not right. That didn't work. That was our announcement for the game. Why didn't that create an invite? Edit the link. Never, never, never. Generate. No, I didn't copy the link. That's why, probably. And then send that over. And then try that. An external app wants to authorization. Yes, you authorize Discord, the external app. That's what it's wanting to do. It wants to launch the app when it does that. That's exactly what you want. Yeah, I sent him a private invite, Jack. Sent him a private invite. We'll see if that allows him to come on in here and do what needs to be done. There he goes. So he made it into the Discord. But is it actually on the app? Let's wait and see what he's got to say about that. Did that work? Long live the Stymie! Stymie's home from work. Yes, have to, yeah, accept age-restricted content because this is definitely an NSFW Discord server. As many of you might also have forgotten that when you started watching NBNN, you also had to accept the fact that there was adult content on these channels, and you consented to that ages ago because we are not a child-friendly show by any means. You will hear cursing, you will hear sexual innuendo, you will hear all sorts of stuff like talk about boobies. That's right. And some of our memes and of course other humor that we put in here. Like today's favorite, that I saw today. I'm going to throw this up on screen. Let's see if, yeah, this was one I came across on social media. In Brooklyn, takeout can mean food, dating, or murder. A very flexible term, and of course, yeah, yes, takeout is a very flexible term when you're talking in terms of how it's used. So. Yes, if you're going to hang out in the Discord here, you will actually hear things in real time, and not on the 30-second delay like you would in on Twitch. And of course, hanging out in here, of course, Conjure, you're more than welcome to say hello to everybody if you have a mic on, and come on in any given day, and we're talking about topics that you have, which are many, over the years now. You can come join in the conversation with us because we're the only show on the air that invites you, the viewers, to come in here and sit down and chat with us and tell us what your opinion is. I always shudder at the thought of people hearing my horrible German accent. Yeah, well, most people think that's they sound bad on audio, especially when they hear themselves. But trust me, it's not as bad as you think you are. Uh, we've had people from all over the world come on in here, and people who thought their English was bad or their accents were bad were actually a lot better than they actually were, at least in our opinions. But hey, that's up to you. Yeah. We're just happy that you made it in here, and you can come on in and just sit down and listen. Several people do that from time to time. Lomir started doing that, and he just became a regular commentator. You'll see the Maynard in here a lot of days. Mom used to hang out in here and listen all the time. Even Stymie pops in from time to time, and all sorts of other people will pop in and out of here just to listen. So, welcome.
Hello.
There you go. Welcome to the Discord officially. And yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So,
And have a drink.
what's that, Lomir? You're breaking up again.
I said, and have a drink,
Yeah,
like Jack does.
yeah. Have a drink.
Have a Dr. Pepper or a Pepsi.
Yeah, it's too early for day drinking. Yeah, Jack's only got 3 of them on his desk. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm about that far down. Usually I have a backup here too, but I didn't get to my backup today, so I've got to nurse this one as I'm working. Although I always have a handy bottle of water sitting over there as well, so if I do run out. There's one thing you folks may not know is that when you talk as much as we do, sometimes you just need to keep that voice box moist all the time because, oh, Stymie, I tell you what, I used to have the mini fridge under my desk back in my drinking days, and I used to have a case of beer in my mini fridge and a big old bottle of rum and a bunch of Pepsi. And most of the time, the beer didn't go anywhere because I was just drinking rum and puh. But yeah, Jack's like, no, force me to leave the office because Jack's been on this health kick lately because he's been getting a little round in the belly. Yeah. He's not as proud of it as I am. I've been carrying this around for years and years and years. It's really not as bad as it actually looks. It's my chair that actually makes this stick out so much on screen that you all see. It's really not that bad, you know.
Hey
Just eat.
man, it's the fun stuff related to
Yeah.
food and cheese.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, when you spend as much time not doing anything like we do, I mean, I think the most exercise you got was doing your lawn once every couple weeks before you started doing your walking regimen.
it wasn't once every couple
Well,
weeks; it was a
whatever it
couple
was,
months.
once a month. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Once every 2, 3 months.
Well,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous. You know, your lawn doesn't grow
Well,
that,
I
man.
mean, so my front yard has like clover in it and a lot of like I've got an oak tree out in my front yard, so just leaves and clover.
Oh, well.
No real grass. But my backyard has grass, so it's like every time I mow that, that's like fucking chopping down a forest and an oak tree.
I mean, we got to have a
Yeah.
lawn guy here, like, yeah, every other week at least, especially in the
Well,
summertime.
I should do my yard that frequently.
Yeah, it's a lot
Uh,
easier when it's, you know, maintained than when you let it get knee deep, you know.
hey man, eh, it's all good. I don't spend a lot of time and most of the time I would do it like before parties and stuff like that, in case people are like walking around my backyard.
Well, what are people doing walking around your backyard? You're not an outdoor type.
Stuff.
Stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be doing that stuff naked in the backyard either, so unless it's the hot tub, which it isn't
Well, I got
functional
rid of that.
anymore either. Yeah, which isn't functional
Yeah.
anymore either.
Well, it's functional in someone else's yard.
Oh, you gave it to
Someone who,
somebody else?
yeah.
Okay.
I put
Okay.
it on my curb and then someone just picked it up and drove away with it.
Well, good
Although
for them.
I did forget to include one of the cords or something like that.
Yeah, easily enough replaced. But welcome to the
Yeah.
show, Jack. How is that work call?
Uh, my presence wasn't really necessary,
You
but
mean like 99% of all your other work calls where your presence wasn't necessary or could have been taken care of in an email?
yeah. So one of our clients uses Azure and a thing called Nerdio to manage their virtual environments, and so every day their virtual environments are like shut down and by Nerdio and then spun up on a schedule. And they also use their Nerdio to balance those things. And then after that, it's like, yeah. So for some odd reason, the director of support keeps on telling people, I am our local Azure expert. I am not an Azure expert. And it's like, yeah, so get on this call. And then from there, it's like, okay, I can't fix these problems.
Not for you.
Yeah, well, it's like, I'm not a developer either. I'm not even communicating with that team very frequently. So it's like, why am I on this call? Yeah. Oh, and I just got AFK. Damn
AFK
it.
timed out.
Yeah. AFK teleported to stand up. It's like, why
Yeah.
is this so stupid?
Still haven't
And
figured out the who's, what's,
well,
where's, and whys, you know.
if we were standing the entire show, we wouldn't get the AFK timer. It would just AFK us.
No, that's not
But
true.
because we are seating,
Because the other day I was actually standing over by my lot, right behind here,
oh,
and I still get teleported to the signpost over here on your lot, which is really
well,
weird. Yeah.
yeah. Well, so maybe it is if you're standing on a lot, you can't AFK on it,
Yeah. But
which is
meanwhile,
also
like I said,
extremely stupid.
when I was out in Crossroads standing, maybe it's on the lot. If you're standing off the
Yeah.
lot, then that doesn't happen. As
Yeah.
Maybe we need to find some.
Go back to the old school lunch with Laz and Jack method where we're on someone else's lot and the chairs are there and then we just like sit there and like have the audience behind us or something like
Yeah,
that
you
and
know,
us just stand here
actually, like, you
and
know,
put a podium.
put the seats outside the lot, you know, where we can just, you know, sit outside the lot lines and yeah.
Well, no, like put everybody like behind us, so the seats would be like we would have to do it like this way, and then from there like rotate the
It-
cameras around, and then
we would still be on the lot though. So
no, like if you're standing where I'm standing,
yeah,
that's off the lot.
but you can't put chairs there, right?
Well, we would have to like put them like redo the I love this shit stuff.
Yeah.
It's all screwed up, and someone's trying to talk, and they're like,
That's Lomir being
"Oh,
a
okay,
chipmunk.
Lomir."
I don't know why Lomir goes into chipmunk mode still. He's got a new headset.
His audio is kind of fucked up. I think it's the default that he needs to do as well inside of Discord.
But let's start with this topic I just put in here because this is something that's been happening a lot lately, and at least the answer to this question is something that's interestingly enough, and then we'll get on to the main topic of the day.
The decorative surface
Yes.
on drawers in dark gothic chest of drawers from Isabel Ian. Bob. I just discovered that the drawers in the dark gothic chest of drawers can be left open. Could you make the inside of the drawers have a decorative surface to put things like books, keys, coins, etc.? Because it seems like they have it,
Yes.
but
And
with broken image, but not broken image.
yes. Now this had very clear images just yesterday. And I have another topic here that I've been trying to get to that also, but it seems that images have been breaking on the website on a regular basis.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just posted yesterday, so the image breaking in less than a day's time, you know, is just getting a little ridiculous, and I don't know why. It also happened.
And you
Yeah, go
can't
ahead.
right click and open the image in a new tab Conjurer
Yeah.
either.
Yeah. And can we search the image with Google? Yeah, see, it won't even let you do that. Yeah. And let's see, can we quote it and get the copy of the image?
Nah.
No, can't do that either. It
Yeah.
only quotes the
And
text.
Alley-oop responded with, "They can't. Movable surfaces cannot be decoed because the deco can't move with the surface. This is also why we can't hang wreaths on doors."
Yes,
That should be easy to solve, though.
you would think is
That should technically be easy to solve. That's not a hard solution.
the deco moves. I mean, that's just like
Because
just like one of these panels with the cheesy writing on it. If you pick up the whole panel, anything on the panel moves with, you know.
yeah, but
Yeah.
essentially, if you come over to your door,
Yeah, I'm coming
we're
over.
going to your door.
Going over to my door.
And I cannot open your
We'll be waiting for
and close your
you.
door.
Yeah,
But
I have
essentially,
to-
it is just saying this surface of the door, which would be a smaller rectangle than the door, is decoable. That's all it is. And once you mark that surface as decoable, the location of the door
makes it irrelevant.
makes it irrelevant. So it's not a static wall. It is a
Well, the door is
the
technically
deck-
static. Yeah, it's
Yes.
technically static where it's going to be hung to.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
yeah.
We heard
Yeah.
your
So
bet. We
I
heard.
found that I've yeah. I know you did. I was checking my Discord settings, and for some reason my input thing was on it's on default, but that default I don't know what that was, but I switched it to my headset, and this seemed to work fine after that. But I don't know what it was caused me to sound like a chipmunk though.
Yeah. Well, see, Jack has the problem
But
where
anyway,
he's got to set it to default, even though he has it set to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just because Discord chooses some random different audio. But like this should be in how why can't I open and close the fucking door
Because
again? I was
because uh,
opening and closing it again.
because I
Uh
put the
change the
permission back.
permissions.
Yeah, I changed the permission back because I want the door to
Yeah,
stay
but
open.
yeah. But I mean it's like
well,
that should be easy to do technically.
Yes.
so I found
Rod
out
math
that I'm able to go I'm able to go AFK on your lot.
Yeah.
without getting teleported.
The only two who get
Right.
teleported is Jack and me because we have permissions on the lot.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Come on.
It's Shroud math related to
Yeah.
permissions and AFK and watching Laz try to sit down.
Which is
But
just
yeah,
being
Yeah,
horrendous.
yeah, but I do have some permissions on this lot.
no, Stymie, that is not a Windows update. It is Discord doing weird shit occasionally because sometimes I don't have to do the default. I just turn on my earbuds and everything works. Other times after like a Discord update, it will be like, what the fuck did they break this time?
Yeah, see,
Discord math.
Yeah.
my audio will break on video driver updates, Discord
Yes.
updates, voice mod updates, Streamlab updates. Video drivers just go take a shit whenever the hell they feel like it because I'm sorry, audio drivers because they're audio drivers. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, and of course, you know, I never use default because I always found the problem with the default is it doesn't always default to the proper default, and I have to actually, like Lomir just did, set it to the actual device. Whereas Jack has a
Yeah.
problem with that. He's got to go with and it's a joke with us. It's called default because he's got, even though
Yes.
he's set at default, he's got to go in and actually click
Well,
default again to get it to work again.
so
Yeah.
my microphone is actually set as the default input device. I mean, sorry, as my Yeti. And occasionally I'll change that, but the output device for hearing is set as default. And that's because like changing it to something that's powered that's not always on causes problems. But yeah, it's silly.
Yes.
Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I have to say about that.
But my problem again is why these images are not staying. Now this happened on my Snug Harbor
Well,
post where the images that I have and they're hosted here in Discord and the images are viable here in Discord. So it's not like we deleted them, not like we removed them, not like they
yeah.
changed location. But why images are just going rogue? And
Well, part of it is I think the way that like the access on the forums to images is a little bit wonky because they're not hosting any of them. You have to, whenever you're creating a post, you actually have to include a link to the image URL. And I think Discord might actually be breaking them partially.
yeah, but that's like everybody's signatures. Why don't signatures go rogue? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, why am I visible on Jack's stream but not on Laz?
Uh,
What do you mean?
I don't know. Where did you go? I don't see him here on the lot anymore.
Conjurer says he's visible on my.
He
I don't
was
see.
he was right here between me
Oh.
and Lomir. Where is he on your stream?
Well, he's actually sitting up on the wall. It's partially because the way that we have our camera angle set up.
Oh yeah, because you're off to the side over
Yeah.
there. Yeah. When I'm sitting
I
here
don't
facing
see him.
here, you're off screen there. We can't see you sitting up on that wall over there. If you really want to be on screen, you should
I can
sit
see
behind.
him.
You should sit behind us on the wall, and then
I'll
you'll
sit on the
always be on.
mailbox.
Yeah. Or sit on
Sit
the
on the
mailbox.
mailbox.
Yeah. Or just sit on the couch
I
like a
don't see
normal
him.
friggin'
Like
person.
when he said that he was doing that, it's like, what? Where is he? I don't see him. And then I saw his
Yeah.
the
Oh, no, I see.
small shell self.
There
Yes.
you go. Now he's just sitting on the mailbox.
So what I used to do is actually pan all the way out as far as the view to actually get it to where the I love this shit was all the way in the video, whereas Laz focuses the camera on just us.
No, I've got it so that you can at least see the couches and some of the chairs to the side, but he was way off to the side view. Plus,
Yeah.
it's really weird. I have this other problem, but we'll talk about that right after we do this giveaway.
Oh, yes. Because Lomir is getting a streamer bundle.
Ooh.
Oh, Lomir is getting 2 streamer bundles. Lomir's back.
Trade. Started the trade first, just so that way I can take my time. There.
Taking his time.
Yep. Laz, if it makes you feel better, I'm now up to 139 GMs.
Yeah, it don't matter to me.
Thank you.
I realized I ran out of arrows on the airship the other day, and I didn't have a pole arm on me, and so it's like I pulled out my sword of Behir to do some damage, and let's just say it's like I had like 3 GMs in that tree, so it's like whoopsies.
Oopsies.
Oopsies.
All right. Anyway,
Let's GM some of that.
let's talk about. Let's get this other one out of the way. The same thing. Small old keep village. Been on the table for a little while, and again, same problem.
Hold on. We covered the crossbow patterns last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. These, I actually had some of them still open. Normally I close them on Friday. Small old keep village versus stone 2-story keep with corner turret village. Broken images for me. I think you should remove the stone 2-story keep with corner turret village from the crown store, and if anything, add it to the homes merchant at a slightly higher gold cost. These homes are nearly identical. The floor is a different texture, and there's a thin wall and door on the upper floor to the stairs. But one costs 20K on the home merchant, and the other is 150 or 1,500 kodos, which is 495,000 at the current in-game kodo prices. Sure, someone might want to browse the Crown Store one at a huge premium for a little difference, but I'd imagine more instance of people buying the Crown one and then later finding or not knowing about the much cheaper
Okay. First
in-game
off,
version.
yeah, 495K at current in-game kodo prices. I don't think that's right. Considering
because
1,500 Kodo is equal to $15 and 1,000,000 gold is equal to $15, it should be equal to 1,000,000 gold, not
well,
495K.
not only that, but in game, the Kodo gold thing is actually at 300 gold per Kodo, right?
Right.
So
335, I think it is. Let's see. What is the current
no,
going
it's
rate?
300. 300 on the tax page.
Oh, the tax page, but the tax page doesn't actually count for what the actual going rate is that you can buy for. Now, if you want to go for
Well,
the,
no, no, no,
I only
no,
buy
no, no.
them for 60. So, I mean,
I'm going for the in-game gold to Kodo translation
okay.
by the game, not by players. That would actually make it 450K. So 1,500 times 300.
Which is still for not 495K, but
Yeah, but still, I mean,
again, I base it on, gold prices. $15, 1,000,000 gold, it would still be 1,000,000 gold. I don't know how that the secondary market makes that up. And again, as I just bought a deed off CC 2 days ago, day before, yesterday, the day before, and
yeah.
I'm wondering what his conversion rate is because you know I got it for, as far as I'm concerned, it was a steal at the price it was. And when I do the conversion rates, I'm going, well, that's a lot cheaper than if I were paying in gold or if I was paying in cash for it. So of course I buy it. Plus I get all my golds, practically,
Hey,
dirt
hey,
cheap.
hey.
So
All my gold is free.
it's selling all those books that I make.
I will say that airship loot absolutely sucks.
Oh yeah, all loot sucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like yesterday, 2 hours at the airship, I ended up with like a couple hundred gold, and then like six shoddy bows or something like that for the drops.
Yeah.
It's like not one bundle, not nothing. Ain't shit out there for drops. Yeah, and CC drops prices if it doesn't sell. Yes. CC's a mover and a shaker. If it doesn't move, he shakes it.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Andrew, but one of those things that we always base things on going back over here is the conversion rate that you get when you want to add credit to. This used to be 60 gold here for crowns. 60 gold, per crown, which would give you credit, and then they made it 300 gold, which is basically the game rate
Yeah.
of what a crown is worth in gold cost. And this should be the basis across the board, even though Phil is a little higher. I was just looking at that here, up here for crowns. And currently it's at 3.25 on Phil, 25 more gold than the actual game rate.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But this is what we're basing it on. Of course, I don't pay anywhere near that either. I have a purchase rate that's way lower than that on my vendors, and again, you know, call it what you will, calling it being cheap, calling it be preying on newbies, call it, I call it fair market value. That's what I'm willing to
Yeah.
pay for it, and if you're willing to sell them to me at that price,
Well,
that's
I've
it's
always had a
shroud
problem
math.
with like
That's right, shroud math.
in-game prices where people are selling things below cost, which happens
Scrolls.
anytime. Not just that, but like gear. Like because the way that salvage works, you're never really getting anything that's viable as far as what you're doing. So, like, if you're crafting a piece of gear, you should include all of the failures when creating that price for it.
But anyway, let's get back to this topic
Yeah.
real quick.
But the in-game two-story keep with Kerner turret. Let's run over to the bank real quick and the house vendor.
Yeah, I don't know if we can
That
actually
way we
see
can.
it on the house vendor compared to.
Yeah, we can. Well, we can't see the difference between the two. We would actually have to run into hometown and go find the houses and things like that, which we're not doing that. So this is the keep. So the small old keep in game. Oh, come on. It's not letting us view it.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
fucking shitty. Yeah. I guess what we're going to have to do is go to SodaWiki and then bring up the small old keep. And of course, their view is also absolute shit.
Well, let's get a look
So that's
at it.
useless. No, it's the small image from.
At least we'll be able to compare them.
No, we actually really need to go to hometown.
All right, off to hometown it is.
Yes, off to hometown. We are going to a village.
Legacy homes or regular hometown?
Oh, I don't have legacy homes.
Okay.
Um,
So.
I'm gonna have to go to the main docks, and then I'm gonna have to teleport to legacy homes, I
All
guess.
right, I'm going to row homes.
It would be village. There.
Yeah, but there is no
Plaza.
village. There is no village signpost, so I'm going to row because I'm going to assume that village is close by.
There is no which means that you were at the village.
No, is when teleporting from Owl's Head. Like I said, let's click on this signpost. Airship, Elven, Gothic, Kobold, Log, Main Docks, New Crown Shop, Obsidian, Private Docks, Side Docks, Town Crier, Viking Homes. But there is no,
There is no
yeah.
things.
So, I mean, there was for row homes, which is right here. But where are the village homes? That's, yeah.
Okay.
We should have one for village homes, which.
Right, it's by the real teleporter.
By which real teleporter?
The docks or the bank.
You're. Let me get over here. So which one are you
And
at?
it is to the west. I'm in Legacy.
Oh, you went to Legacy. Okay.
This is the Knight Benefactor.
All right. So.
And that is the Knight Founder. Nope,
So
they don't
where
have
the
the home
Legacy?
we're looking for here. Should see me jumping around in the grass. It's
You said
not
to the
in
left?
the Legacy. Well, you're not at the dock.
I know. I'm trying to find the right teleporter. Legacy homes. There we go.
Well, we need to leave Legacy Homes because this is not the right place.
And why did you tell me to go there? I'm teleporting there now, you bum.
Well, I found where the village lots were.
Well, and this just should be because the pledge version should be there too, which we need to talk about.
But the pledge version being nicer, according to Berrigan, is not relevant to the Crown Store two-story keep versus the small old keep. which is where
Excuse
we
me.
have to go back to hometown itself and realize that the descriptions are completely useless as far as what kind of homes you're looking at.
Let's see what the legacy teleporter says. Is there one for? Yeah, there isn't anything close to that descriptor either. So
Because which descriptor would you use? Because it is, I mean, the closest is going to be Gothic, but it's not Gothic.
buy it on QA. Yeah, good point. We have time to
Yeah,
load
but
up
then
the
we would have
QA
to
server.
launch. No,
Let's see. Do we need a patch to launch the
this is
QA server right
fucking.
now?
So this is why this template is useless, and why I asked for things like uh all of the village deeds to be together, all of the road deeds to be together, all of the whatever. Then they can turn around and like do silly things.
Yeah, so where
Because
would
this shit doesn't make sense,
looking for some
right?
village lot deeds.
So
Village lots over here. No, these are see these are
yeah,
up. Hold on, I
it,
think
it,
I
it-
found the one we're looking for. Oh, they're right here.
right where.
They're right here. If you run straight forward, let's just see if this is the right one. Uh, two-story keep with corner turret village. Yeah, if you just run straight down
Yeah.
the row house to the big statue and hang a left, they're right here, literally.
Okay, I see you. But it's like, let's make things fucking confusing as far as like where we're
Yeah.
going in hometown, right?
And this is, what is this one? Round Tower Village.
Okay.
So that's one of them. This is the other one. This is the Crown Store version of
No,
it.
no, 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 no. We need to find the small old keep. Is that the small old keep over here?
That might be it.
I have found the small old keep.
Yeah. So let's see what the differences are.
So, wasn't there a little landing on the second floor?
I don't know. I haven't been in the other one.
Okay.
There's little cubbies in this one, and this is 3-story.
Okay. Let's jump and commit suicide. I didn't die. Damn.
Yeah. We both have pretty good safe fall.
Yeah, but you realize the why I say we need things like the okay, and then okay, so the flooring is different.
There,
This first level looks the same layout.
no, there's a wall here where there's no wall.
What do you mean there's a wall here?
Okay. Right here, there's a wall. There's no wall
No,
on the
no,
stairs on the other one. Right here.
there's a
This,
wall there.
right. Come to the other one. Come back to the other one now. You weren't paying attention.
Well, I wasn't. But overall the same footprint. Oh, yes. There's a wall versus open stairs.
Yeah, there's a wall versus open stairs is a major
Oh
difference
no.
on
No,
both of
no.
them. Yeah, yeah, I know, big difference, right? That's one of the
And,
ones where the builder fucked up and forgot to put the wall up on the
and they did put the little nook in there, but
yeah. And then again
uh,
here's a door
the
with the wall.
door for the
There,
stairs.
right.
Yeah,
There's no wall and no door in the other one. So yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and the tiles.
And yeah, the floors are a little different.
But yes, the same basic layout or the same layout of the floors. The
Yeah.
difference was, hey, the stairs are walled off, and hey, we added a silly door to the stairs. Okay, we can go back to the lot now. That was silly.
Yes, very silly.
But yeah, the in-game cost of the home versus the merchant cost, ridiculous. I mean, 20,000 for a village home for that for
20,000
whichever one can be
gold versus
versus
$15. Yeah.
yeah versus 450,000 gold minimum if you use the in-game prices. But yeah, but that's Shroud math for you.
That's wonderful Shroud math for you. And
Yeah,
of
when
course,
it came time for them pricing things. So let's see what 1,500 times 30 gold would have been 45,000 gold, which they still would have had a. Why is this twice the price? But now we've got. Why is this over 10 times the price?
one of
But
my other conundrums with houses is how they did row houses. Do we have a
oh,
decent row house to look at here? Let's just find the default row house.
oh man, row houses are absolutely silly.
Now, if any of you ever grew up in a row house, you'll understand the problem here. Let's see if we can find it here.
You mean where the stairs are
Yeah.
and how the stairs are designed?
Exactly.
And the funny part is, Richard lives in a row house in New York City.
Yeah, you'd think he would understand what the problem was. Let's see. Who's got a standard row house here?
Well, almost all of them are realistically standard.
No, well, let's just try this one. Let's see if we can get inside this one. See if it does. That's not a row house. That's definitely not a row
Yeah, it's
house.
a village lot.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
gotta go.
village goth again. Come to this one.
Hey, come around to the back because my lot, I believe, still has the standard
Oh damn.
that I didn't
That one you
change yet.
can't jump in the.
Mine has the standard. Is this the 2-story or is this the
Where am I going?
right around the corner? Actually, I can change this. Let me change. I can change this one to a. This is one we can manipulate. So let me just change the house on this one, and we'll change it to a 4-story to see if it's a 2-story. Yeah, okay. We'll use a blue tile 4-story to make
Ooh.
it. See if this is one of the ones that does the funky things. Yeah. Like, yeah, the stairs over here. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. In a standard row house, all your stairs are right above each other. So you would do this, and then you would walk around over here, and you would come over, and your stairs would be back there again. You wouldn't have to cross over and come up
Yeah.
another set of stairs, and then cross over, and then go up another set of stairs and cross over. Um, this is like so totally unrealistic. All the stairs should be right here going up and down, and you would just go around in a circle, you know, in the row house.
Okay, Shroud math.
Yeah, because they've wasted all this room over here when you've already got this here. All you had to do is put a little cutway there and put the next set of stairs, and you're wasting all this space over here where these stairs are. Making the row house so much smaller than it actually needs to be, which is just super silly when it comes to functionality. But let me put this back to where it was default.
Oh, Richard's house in New York is worth over $1 million. It's a row home, not a row house. Sorry, he's on the row. And I'd say it's worth way over $1 million.
Listen, the house I grew up in that my parents bought for $15,000 is now worth
It's way over.
$3.1 million now.
Yeah.
What is the default? Where is the default fucking row house for this now? There it is. There's default. Okay. All right, back to default. And now back to the lot. Oh yeah, it's, somebody wasn't really paying attention to,
Well, they may have actually had a problem with the house design in the fact that they couldn't put stairs on top of stairs.
Well, of course they did because bad development design. Because bad scaling, because we didn't scale properly in proper meters in order to get it right.
Oh yeah. Well, you're aware that they had very inconsistent designs for what standard they were actually developing in.
You mean they didn't have any standards? Is what we're saying.
Yes. No standards whatsoever.
Now, did they get it right in the inns? Yeah, they got it right in the inn. Yes, here it is. Let's get over here real quick. Yeah. On the inns, they got it right.
Those weren't developed in Unity 4.
Yeah. In the inns they got it right. Your whole stairwell sticks into one area and one side, and the stairwell goes up and up and up and has an entrance out into the house. This is how it should have been done in the row homes. Even if you had to do split levels, and that was probably what their deciding factor was. You had this little extra split level to make the height, because in a row home it would just be stairwell, stairwell, stairwell. It wouldn't be these little split levels that you have here. So they had to do that in order to,
it would have been different.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
But anyway.
The row prison basement. Well, that's a basement, though.
Yeah, right. But we'll get to today's topic tomorrow because we didn't get time to actually go over today's Twitter topic, which was movement rate. And we don't have time for that because it's time for us to fuck off today and get the flock out of Dodge.
And another round of rain coming to the East Texas, going towards Louisiana.
Our rain is gone. Do you have more rain?
I guess Menard is in a swamp.
Let's see what
the rain.
Let's see what the rain looks like out that way. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna get hammered again.
Yeah, well, I am at the south end of parts of it, so mine is saying rain might form in an hour.
Yeah.
But yes, it is time for us to get out of here, which means we have to close giveaways.
I've got wonderfully clear skies right now here. All the rain
Lomir is winning a streamer bundle from me.
Lomir winning another bundle? Let's see who wins the streamer bundle on my side.
And
Andrew Night Owl.
The Savage Furry going to be getting a copy of Army of Ruin. Because who wants an army that doesn't ruin things? And Lomir's AFK, so
Amir's off taking a whiz.
congratulations. Yeah,
Andrew's not.
he's doing weird things. But the Savage Furry Army of Ruin is like $8 on Steam or something like that. Yeah.
And we're closing the final giveaway and picking
Yes.
ourselves a winner and fucking Lomir. You're welcome, Andrew.
Pull the next. Pull the next.
Yeah, I know, because we know that Lomir
Yeah.
most likely is not going to take it and pass it to somebody else, and he'll be like, well, I wanted to hear what it was. So we're going to pick the next winner.
What's this?
Game key.
What is it?
I don't know yet.
Ah.
Yeah, but we already passed you because you give them up anyway. But the game
Okay.
key is undetected, and that's going to be going out to the Savage Furry. Stymie Savage Furry, and undetected on Steam.
The Savage Furry got 2 game keys today. Congratulations.
Yeah, nice. Is $14.99 going out to the Stymie. So congratulations, Stymie. And of course, congratulations to all our other winners. And of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Lomi.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.